proposal for Module 8, and I'm proposing for the Google Chromebook for the ages of 4th through 6th grade. And the problem is that in today's technological climate, that kids need Chromebooks to succeed. They need technology to understand how the world works, and really they just need technology to keep up with, because it's ever changing, it's always growing, and technology will be new and different by the time they get to our age. And so empowering kids to have skills and abilities to succeed in the real world is something that should be very important. And that is a problem right now, because at this time that I'm speaking to you, not everyone has Chromebooks, and so the solution to that would be a hands-on approach with a Chromebook, because Chromebooks can allow the teacher to not only interact with the student, but for the student to interact with the class and the teacher. And not only that, Chromebooks they connect to Google, and Google has Google accounts such as Gmail, Google Classroom, Google Scholar, and all these other tools that are very helpful when in the classroom. Google Chromebooks they're real reliable. They don't have a lot of maintenance issues compared to some other products out there. And per se, let's say that a student is actually using a Chromebook. If they're doing work on their device, they can actually cast it with Google Chromecast to the main screen so that everyone can see their work, instead of having them go up to the board and getting all nervous. They just can immediately show it to the class. The cost is starting out at about $149, and I've looked at some of the Google Chromebooks. They range from $99 to about $200. You kind of get what you pay for. If you were to have 200 students and you bought each one a Chromebook, it would be about $30,000, specifically more close to $29,800 with before tax. But if you look at it by a yearly basis for 4 through 6, if each student had a Chromebook for 3 years, that'd be about $10,000 a year on technology for kids to understand and to really help them succeed in the classes that they take. So to implement a Chromebook, there would be a setup process. You would have the IT guy or whoever the teacher would be to go through each Chromebook, make sure they're charged, make sure they're functional, and then implement them in the classroom. And there would be like a docking station for them to charge. That's what I've seen in classes I've been in. And there would be rules for the kids to be a part of these devices that cost money. Like, they have to take care of them and make sure that they're functioning, and if there's a problem to let the teacher know. And then the teacher can use these devices in the classroom. And the impact for this would be huge for kids and the teachers, because not only does it save money in the long run, it saves time for the teachers to help these kids understand not only how technology works, but how it can really help them in the real world. And Chromebooks are easy to use if you have ever used one. They're made to be simple, not extravagantly hard, and they can empower kids that don't always have access to technology at home for processes that disadvantaged kids might not be able to afford even at home. So this gives them the opportunity and an equal footing in the real world, and gives them early on an idea of what it's like working with the computer system and working together in a classroom setting. And also, with the business side of things, Google Chromebooks give a business impact also, because if you're using it in the classroom, it gives students an idea of how it can function and how working together per se can really help a class. And if you have a problem, like let's say a student has a problem, then they can they can look at the other students' work if it's on the Google Chromecast. So I think it's a really great idea, and I hope that this is what you choose. So thanks.